Hi everybody, Luna the Zen Witch with the next in my unboxathon. And by the frizzing of my hair, there's lots of rain in the air. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day where I am. And my prayers, my daily prayers, my sympathies are going out to the people that got clobbered by Laura down in Louisiana. There's not much I can say except I'm praying, okay? So today we are going to step outside a little bit of the ordinary oracles. And I mean, my collection has lots and lots of strange and interesting things, and some things that don't seem like they're oracle decks, but they actually can be used that way. So today we're going to look at one of those, and it's called the Breathe Easy deck. It's a Zerner and Farber deck, Amy Zerner and Monte Farber. What in the heck is all over? It must be, what blew up? I wonder if that was the match I lit. Oh my God. Weird. Anyway. Oh God, and it was right here. There it is. Okay. Since we're talking about breathing easy and air, let's fire up some sage, which has been scientifically shown to clear bacteria and cooties out of the air. There we go. So I offer you a smoke cleanse. You know, the wrong kind of smoke in the air is terrible for breathing. Sage is one of those, however, except for the people that are allergic to it, that actually does cleanse the atmosphere. I made salmon patties the other night, and boy, I know it clears the atmosphere because we really needed it to. Anyhow, here's the Breathe Easy deck. 36 energy exercises for mind, body, and spirit. Breathing is something we do every day. How about every few seconds? But it's also a powerful tool, one we can use to combat stress and anxiety, feel centered and connected, and have more energy. The Breathe Easy deck will show you how to get your breathing back on track. These cards introduce simple breathing exercises paired with affirmations and visualizations that you can use to harness the power of your breath and bring healthful energy into your life. This is by Chronicle Books in San Francisco. Do we have a copyright on the bottom? 2005. Monte Farber artwork, 2005, Amy Zerner. Oh, text is Monte and artwork is Amy. Design by Elizabeth Elsas. Okay, so it must be packaging design. Chronicle Books endeavors to use environmentally responsible suppliers and materials in its gift and stationery products. Thank you, Chronicle Books. Nice little box, very compact. This is a stick it in your pocket kind of deck. I like this inner thing. That makes me happy. I know, I'm weird. Okay, the Breathe Easy deck. So this is what you get. This is the book. 36 energy exercises for mind, body, spirit. Since ancient times, many cultures have used the same word for breath as they have for spirit. Yes. And I want you to think about how many sacred words have the ah sound in. Amen, ashe, aho, svaha, soha. It's open. Okay, open breath. But you know, I'm not gonna read any more of this right now. We're gonna get into the cards, and then I'll come back to that because now I'm off on a train. When astrologically and in terms of ancient teachings, esoteric teachings, the moment of birth is the moment of the first breath, not when the baby comes out, when the first breath goes in, because that is when the soul enters the body. Inspiration and respiration. And when you die, you expire, expiration. Aspirations, like the best that can happen, your greatest hopes, and dreams. It's very interesting stuff, really. I don't think I have these in any particular order, so we're just going through. The first one says breathing, and you see, I'm assuming they were probably in alphabetical order to begin with. Very nice collage style artwork. Just looking at this again, so it doesn't say anything about individual cards on here. And then, so breathing, I like the image of the feather. That does bring a sense of air moving to me. Come on now. Can you see that I'm losing patience with this camera? The clouds, the sky, everything does, and the person there, it really does say breathing. And then there's a message on the back, and the affirmation is, I am breathing. Our breath brings us into the present moment, uniting our body, which is the sum of our past, with our mind, where we create our future. I breathe in the lightness of the clouds. I am filled with the winds they ride. I breathe out stale air and negative energy. So it's a great way to just do a little exercise, on a daily basis to connect with your breath, because it is the basis of everything, folks. It is the basis of meditation. It's the basis of magic. It's the basis of yoga. It's the basis of everything. It's the basis of life. Without breath, there is no life. It is the thing that we can do without for the least amount of time. So for life, it is the most critical element in moving through daily life. It's the lightest of the elements, air. I'm kind of moving from breath into an air lecture. Okay, pull it back. Here we go. Flow. I am in the flow. So we just have basic affirmations, and that's what I'm going to look at as I'm going through. And then we'll do a reading. And I want to show you how to use decks like this as a divinatory tool. Being a reader is about being able to stretch your mind in new directions, to sort of go blank and let new connections happen. It's a synchronicity process of things falling together at a certain time in a kind of a random way and finding meaning out of that randomness. And you've seen me, I'm sure, in some of the live stream videos where I'm like, and then, aha, I got it. The message comes through. So you've got to be willing to go, I don't know what that means, and just let your mind go blank for a while. You've got to be able to let go of any preconception and just go blank and then let things come in. So this is training in sort of stretching your mind into making something a divination tool. Journey. I am on a journey. So the affirmations are very close to what the keyword is on the front. Balance, with the Buddha there. Again, beautiful. I am balanced. Intuition. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure that says intuition to me, but it's a beautiful image. She does do beautiful artwork. And this one is energy. The diagonal lines make it look like something's moving. Home. Here on Turtle Island, dream. Look at the image, kind of like catching a star, catching a falling star. That's awesome. Compassion. Focus. So we have a sword popping in here. Kind of a nod back to tarot symbolism. Meditation. And here, I think that's the first like person image we've seen. Meditation. I am meditating. Sacred space. A little pagoda. I am in sacred space. Floating. Floating. And, something like this. Okay, so they're talking about breathing exercises. And this, they're not talking about like therapeutic in terms of The musculature, the posture of breathing in and out through your nose, stuff like that, because it's more esoteric exercises like this one. I am floating. Sometimes it is best to decide not to decide just yet. Obviously, there would be a message there if you were using it as divination. But the exercise is, I breathe in the stillness that quiets my worries and the pressures of time. I am filled with the certainty that I will act correctly when the time is right. I breathe out my attachment to outcomes. So each one, I think, has the breathe in, filled with, and breathe out. So the thing to do would be to absorb each one of these, being conscious and breathing in stillness, filled with certainty, breathing out attachment. Right? Stillness, filled with certainty, breathe out attachment. So that's how you would use them as an exercise, and it's a really good thing to do. Reflection. A miroir. I am a mirror. Okay, that word is different. Awakening. I bet you it says I am awakening. Oh, there's a bell ringing, a butterfly ringing a bell. I am awakened. Creativity. Got a beautiful little tea set. I am creative. Transformation. I am transformed. Enchantment. I am enchanted. They're simple, and that's not a bad thing. Soul. I am a soul. Okay. Stretching. Take a look at that a little closer. Stretching. I am stretching. Learning. I am learning. Schools of fish. Har har. Openness of a sunflower. Gratitude. Enlightenment. Growth. Friend. Oh, I am a friend. Contentment. Love. Oops, I missed one. Good fortune. Union. A lot of Asian, Chinese imagery. Wholeness. Child within. Grounding. Oracle. Beauty. Peace. And back to breathing. So let's take a look at doing a reading. What are we going to get out of these? Please, let me take one shuffle. Oh, what a pleasure. So easy to shuffle 32, what was it, 32 or 36? 36 cards. And let's look at this. I'm like all over the place today, aren't I? Weird. Must be the rain. I'm just like, it's such a treat to have a gray-ass day. I am a pluviophile. I love rainy days, and this summer has been incredibly sunny. It's been classic summer weather for a whole bunch of people, but I look forward to those times when we've got like 3 days in a row of just low sky, gray. I feel like I'm wrapped up in cotton. It makes me feel very nice. Pisces moon, that's what that is. Okay. Since ancient times, many cultures have used the same word for breath as they have for spirit, recognizing that both are invisible, yet the source and the essence of life. The Breathe Easy deck celebrates this interconnection. It offers quick, simple, and effective exercises that allow you to easily breathe the life-giving spiritual force from the air and transfer it into your body. After incorporating the content of this deck into your daily routine, even for just a week or two, we believe that you'll think, feel, and function better on many levels. Our inner mental voice is always carrying on a dialogue. Often, though, that dialogue is a negative one. We say to ourselves, I can't, or I'm not good at. Luckily, we can counter this negativity by making a conscious effort to use counteracting positive affirmations. Coupled with visualizations and breathing exercises, these affirmations can enhance your energy flow and self-esteem and put you in a state of relaxed concentration. This is the zone where optimum learning, analysis, and planning can take place. In the Breathe Easy deck, you'll find affirmations you need to set you on your way. So the basic Breathe Easy exercise: before picking a card from the deck, perform this exercise. Sit, stand, or lie comfortably with your back in a good posture. Close your eyes. Let anything that's stressing you rise to the surface. Okay, you just watch it and let it go. Know that you feel lighter and less burdened. Consciously relax shoulders, arms, and legs. Slowly exhale through your nose, emptying your lungs. I'm glad they say through your nose. That's important. Take a deep breath, filling your abdomen and then your chest. Don't strain. Exhale slowly through your mouth. The exhale through the nose is what's important. It has to do with how long your body holds the oxygen in your body, before releasing the carbon dioxide, and when it rushes out of your mouth, it doesn't balance things. I'm explaining this totally wrong. At any rate, it's important to breathe in and out through your nose. I'll try to find the answer to that for you. All right, then pick a card from the deck, look at the image, blah, blah, blah. Focus on the image. Gentle reminders to breathe deeply are right at your fingertips. The exercises on these cards are vital to a daily holistic practice. We advocate picking one card a day upon rising in the morning and practicing the exercise written on it before you start your other efforts to get ready for the day. A few minutes are enough to reach a balanced state, and that is absolutely true. We forget to listen to the inner voice, and then it talks about Amy Zerner and her husband, Monte Farber. They are also authors of the Enchanted Tarot, Gifts of the Goddess, 36 affirmation cards, the Healing Deck. Wait. The Healing Deck. I have a Healing Deck, but it's not them. All right. Ooh, my back just went out. Almost. And this is copyright 2005. Yeah, sorry for being so all over the map. I just am today. Deal with it. All right, let's shuffle and ask for... We'll start with one. And I'm asking ancestors and angels, guides and guardians to come in and be with me, to be a conduit and facilitate the connection between me and this deck. And please bring messages that are good for all of us. So let it be. All right, shuffle. One more. All right. And we'll take this one, which is focus. I am focused. Focus and clarity comes from the practice of being one-pointed in your attention. There's a thing called one-point meditation, one-pointing. And it's just that, just as simple as that. Whatever you're doing, put all of your focus on that thing. Use your eyes, use your senses, but everything is pointed towards that one thing, whatever you're doing. Do you ever notice that when you cut your fingers and stuff in the kitchen and you have accidents, it's that moment when your mind wanders from what you're doing? There's a reason that happens. I breathe in the discipline to make strengthening my body, mind, and spirit an enjoyable daily ritual. This is a great one to have picked. I'm sorry, it's allergy season. When things get wet and dry, I get goopy. That means I need to do some singing when I get off here. It'll get all that gunk out of my voice box. I am filled with determination. I breathe out procrastination and distraction. So that's the waste. The nourishment is what you're breathing in. And then you feel what it is how it feels when it fills you. And then you release and let go of what is in the way, what's blocking. So remember, we're breathing in discipline to make a daily practice. We are filled with determination, breathing out procrastination. All right, let's do this. First of all, feel your butt in the chair, on the bed, whatever you're doing, sitting, standing. Feel your contact with the earth, okay? Sink down into that contact point. And you can put some roots down into the ground. Okay, empty your lungs. Breathe in discipline. Filled with determination, breathe out procrastination. You can choose whether you want to breathe out through your nose or through your mouth. Try it both ways and see what the difference is. Determination, or discipline, determination, procrastination. Since you're doing this as a meditative exercise and not like a therapeutic breath exercise, sometimes breathing out through your mouth can give you more of a feeling of release, that it's rushing out of your body. So consider that. All right, one more time. Discipline. Filled with determination. What's that feel like? Release procrastination. One more without the words. Cool. All right, let's look at picking a couple more. Let's just do two. And let's ask a regular question, So where are we at right now? What do we need to do to be at our highest and best function currently? Did a cat just jump down behind me? I couldn't see. Okay. Friend, grounding, stretching. Ah, that's what I heard. There's somebody behind me. Are you sneaking out? Oh, he's half naked too. We love a man. Oh my God. All right. A rare treat. So friend says, friend, grounding, stretching. Those are not taking hands for me. I talk about when I read cards in triples, kind of waiting for them to hook up, take hands, and give me a story. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes I'm aware of these two cards are together, this one's by itself. Sometimes they're all three separate. I'm getting that all three separate thing. Friend is being a friend to someone. I'm feeling being a friend here. That reach out to those around you, those you haven't seen in months, and find out how they're doing and what you can do for them. So being a friend in that way, not having to have a reason to call somebody, to get in touch with somebody. And let's read the little phrase. A caring friend is worth more than any worldly possessions. Yes, true. I breathe in the loving friendship that makes life's struggles bearable. I am filled with love, light, and laughter to be shared with my friends. I breathe out all loneliness and distrust. So there really is a call there to help people that are struggling, to be a friend to them, and, just try to connect through all this isolation we're going through. The second one is grounding. I am grounded. When life overwhelms us, it's time to get outside and touch the earth to ground ourselves, reestablishing our essential unity with nature. I breathe in the comfort of Mother Earth. I am filled with the connection to the Earth's center. I breathe out anxiety. Now this one, when I put those two together, go outside with a friend, since you can't have them over, sitting at your dinner table. And people are making decisions now, as we have our bubble. And our bubble consists of 3 households other than ours, who are just as stringent in their practices, in their safety, in their hygiene, and mask wearing as we are. They don't take chances. And one of those households had a scare recently. Everybody quarantined. Everybody that had been in contact quarantined. Everybody's good. So thank God. But it was somebody in a household, somebody's friend, one of the kids of a household's friend, and then the news spread like wildfire. Everybody isolated and quarantined, and we're in the clear. But you can't do that with all your friends. You just can't do that right now, and we can't help it. So maybe going out with a friend and you're wearing masks and you're walking through the woods. You can walk through the woods 6 feet apart, feel each other's energy, and ground at the same time. Lie down on the Indian mound. You know what? Okay. This will come at the end. Never mind. I was going to break into an advertisement, but I'm not going to. All right. The third one, I haven't finished with this one yet. So reestablishing with nature and connecting with a friend through nature. I breathe in the comfort of Mother Earth. I am filled with a connection to the Earth's center. I breathe out anxiety. So we're going to breathe in just the abundance. I mean, if you look around you, I hope everything looks lovely and green around you. I know people out west are burning. Everything's burning out west. It's fire season. That's what happens out there. Mother Nature ain't done with that place. Not done with any of us. And, people that have experienced flooding and everything, but just think about Mother Nature, how she holds you, that comfort of gravity. So we're breathing in that. We are filled with a connection to the Earth's center. So put a root down and then breathing out anxiety, all right? Breathing in comfort, filled with that connection, and breathing out anxiety. Again, comfort, connection, anxiety. One more time without the words. All right, cool. The next one is stretching. I am stretching. As we stretch our bodies, we stretch our mind by opening to all possibilities. I breathe in the enjoyment of a luxurious stretch. I am filled with the energy that is released when I reach a little further than I have before. I breathe out pain and tension. And I've been experiencing this since I've been doing yoga every day for a couple of months now. And 12 minutes, that's all. But it's a great flow, and it really does every part of me. And I'm noticing how much freer my rib cage is and how much deeper my breathing is. And I'm feeling myself stretching little by little. And it's not like strenuous stuff. It's just amazing. But I'm getting stronger every time. It's great. Okay. As we stretch our bodies, so we are going to breathe in the enjoyment of a stretch. Think of, a cat or a dog when they do the thing and they stretch. Breathing in the enjoyment of a stretch, filled with the energy that is released when I reach a little further than I have before. So just think about a release of energy, stretching and just, okay, that's the second part, filled with, And the third part is breathing out tension. Let's just breathe out tension. The pain will take care of itself when the tension goes away. Okay, here we go. Breathe in, enjoyment of stretching. And when you breathe in, let's stretch arms up. I don't really have room to swing them wide, but I'll do. Okay, in with enjoyment of stretching. And filled with, that feeling of stretching farther. And then breathing out tension. You can bring your arms down however you want, but, float them down. Okay, again. Enjoyment. Stretch. And then tension. And one more time without the words. I'm doing, I got adjustments there. Doing a heart opener where you just squeeze your shoulder blades together and pull your arms down. It's the end of my flow. Okay. All right. So grounded and stretching, friendship, grounding, getting out there and stretching. And this is a divination deck because you can choose a card every day to meet you where you are. Where am I today? What exercise do I really need today? That is divination, and that's going to help you go through your day. What's divination for, right? To help you go through your day. So I am going for my first 1,000 subscribers. I'm more than halfway there. I would appreciate it if you would jump on that wagon and click the subscribe button below. Click like if you like it. And I'm going to start dropping my Amazon wish list down below. So if you don't want to directly send me a donation, you can buy me a deck. And if you buy me a deck and you give me, make sure you put your YouTube name on there. I will do a reading for you. Or I can do the reading, just say this is the person that bought me this deck. I don't even have to mention a YouTube name personally, but if you want a shout out, put your name on there. I will do a reading for you with that deck on the video. I promise. Won't that be fun? Now, I was going to say something a couple of minutes ago about going for those first 1,000 subscribers and something pertaining to that, but is it there? No, it's not. I'm still having a tough time, you guys, from Wednesday. I'm still not back to 100%. Today was the first day I did my yoga again, and I hadn't done it Tuesday either, so there was it was only 2 days. But 2 days with just out being able to put myself through 12 minutes of stretching, basically. I just did it today. It felt pretty good, but I'm just still not. And it's the low pressure. It's the storms. My head is just kind of foggy in here. See, this is why I like 3 and 4 day stretches of rain, because my system can adjust to it, and then I'm brighter. But that day of changeover is usually not any fun. Anyhow, God, I thought I had something else to tell you, and I don't. It doesn't matter. If you've stuck around this far, I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with another unboxing, and right now I have no idea what day this is going to drop since I'm doing these everyday things. I've had a couple of glitches, one that went public when I thought I scheduled it, and it was a couple days too early, so I had to juggle some things around. Now I'm juggling some other things because I want to make sure there's Tarot on Monday and Oracle on Friday, and I have to get my shit together and keep track of myself, and it is feeling like a real job now, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. I love doing these for you guys. So let me know what you think of decks like this. I don't have many of them in my collection, but there will be a few more to come. And I'll see you again tomorrow for another unboxing. Until then, stay safe. Make sure you're registered to vote, folks, and find out how you're going to vote, whether you're going to mail in, whether you're going to go to your Board of Elections, or whether you're actually going to the polls. Make that determination and make it happen. In my mind, the safest way right now is going to vote early at the Board of Elections. And in Ohio, if you do request a mail-in ballot, but then you go to the polls or the Board of Elections to vote there instead, you have to vote on a provisional ballot, and those are not counted until like 17 days after the election. I ain't doing that. If I got a mail-in ballot and suddenly I just don't trust the post office at all, or I can't go drop it off. I mean, you can go drop it off instead of mailing it, but I'm going to go to the BOE in full body armor and cast my vote early, which starts in October in Ohio, October 6th, I think. So check out the rules in your state. It's like vitally important that you do this and facilitate anybody you know that wants to vote. Please help them do that. We need it desperately. Wear your masks, wash your hands, stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks for hanging out this far. See, there's rewards if you watch the whole thing. Oh my God. Luna the Zen Witch. I'll see you next time. Blessed be.